Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel The Woolly Hugs, and today we are going to make this Tunisian pom-pom scarf, which is a very beginner friendly and cute scarf. You can totally customize it. I have made this in child size, but you can make it in toddler size, in adult size. The written instructions are, I will provide the link in the description box below, so you can go to my Ravelry store and find the written instructions for all the other sizes. So let's hop into it. So for this project you need a Tunisian hook. I have used 9 mm. If you don't have a Tunisian hook, you can also use a regular crochet hook. It should not be tapered. So this is also 9 mm. I'm going to use the Tunisian hook. A pair of scissors, darning needle, measuring tape, and a pom-pom maker. And I have used this Nako sport wool, which is a bulky weight yarn. It's 75% acrylic and 25% wool, and this has 120 meters in 100 gram. So I have used one ball of this and a little bit more from my second ball. So but somehow I forgot to shoot the beginning of my scarf, so I will be using similar yarn but in a different color for the tutorial purpose. So let's get started. So with my 9 mm crochet hook, Tunisian hook, I will make a slip knot and I'll chain 3. So this is a beginner level project, so don't worry if you haven't tried Tunisian crochet before. You can completely make this scarf. So now I have chained 3 and I will turn my chain, and there's this back bumps. So this is considered my first stitch, and now in the second bump I will insert my hook, yarn over and pull through. So this is my second stitch, and now in the third stitch, back bump, I will insert my hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. So this is the forward pass, first row. Now for the return pass of first row, I will chain 1, so yarn over and pull up a loop, and now I will I'll yarn over and slip through these 2 stitches here. Again yarn over and pull through the next 2 stitches. So here we have completed row 1 and we have 3 stitches. Now we need to increase because our scarf is going to have a tapered end and beginning. So we will be increasing 1 stitch at the beginning and 1 at the end here. So this is our first stitch on the hook, so we will ignore this first one, and this is the second, but we will go in between because we need to increase by 1 stitch. So insert your hook in between, yarn over and pull up a loop. So we have increased 1 stitch here. Now we will make Tunisian simple stitch in this next one. So in this vertical bar we will go from right to left, yarn over and pull up a loop, and again we need to increase 1 stitch at the end. So we will be going in between the last and the one that we worked on, go back, yarn over and pull up a loop. So we have increased 1 stitch. This is our last stitch, and we will be going and taking both these front and back loop on our hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. So this is the forward pass of our second row, and we have increased 1 stitch on both ends. Now chain 1 for the return pass and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we have now total 5 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5. Again we will be increasing 1 stitch at the beginning and end. So now again we will repeat our row 1. We will increase a stitch here by going in between this first and second stitch, go back, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we'll make Tunisian simple stitch in the next one. So from right to left, yarn over and pull up a loop. Again in this next vertical bar, from right to left, yarn over and pull up a loop. And then again in this next vertical bar, from right to left, yarn over, pull up a loop. And now we will increase in the end. So in between the second last and last, we will insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. And in this last one, we will be going behind these two bars, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we will work on return pass. So chain 1 and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, till you have just one loop on your hook, like so. So now we have 7 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we will keep increasing till we have 13 stitches on our hook. That will give you around 4.25 inches. If you want it to be wider, you can increase more stitches, or if you want it to be less wider, you can stop increasing and you can work on 11 stitches, or whichever way you want. So I will show you one more time how I increase my stitch. So we will be inserting the hook between the first and second, yarn over, pull up a loop, and now Tunisian simple stitches, and this third one, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now increase by 1 stitch here, 8, and in the last one, 9. And for the return pass, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So now we will once I've worked I have 13 stitches on my hook, I will join back and then we will continue with our scarf. So now I have increased my stitches to 13 stitches, and you can see we have a tapered look. And now we will just work Tunisian simple stitches. So this is our first stitch on the hook, so we will just ignore this one, and in the next we'll make Tunisian simple stitch. This is my last stitch. Chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, till we have just 1 stitch on our hook. So it's very easy and very addictive and relaxing, and it gives a beautiful texture even at the back side. You can see these little bumps, it looks like pearl stitches. So just continue making Tunisian simple stitches on all the stitches across. And I made my scarf in child size, so I will work till my scarf measures 54 inches before I start decreasing on the other side. You can make it smaller for a toddler size, or bigger for an adult size, broader. It's totally customizable. So once I reach to the other end, I've worked my 54 inches. I will join back and we will work together on the decreases on the other end. So this is the scarf which I was actually working on, and I've already worked 54 inches. And now I'm on the other end where we have to start decreasing our stitches to get the tapered look. So I have 13 stitches right now. So what I'll do is, this is my first stitch on the hook. In the second and third, I'll work together. So from right to left on the second, and again on the third, and yarn over, pull up a loop. So we have decreased 1 stitch Now I'll work Tunisian simple stitches till I have 3 stitches left in the end. So I have 3 stitches now. So again, from right to left, the next one, and in the second last one, and yarn over, pull up a loop. So I've decreased 1 stitch here, and in the last one I'll chain 1 and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, till we have just 1 loop left on our hook. So now we have 11 stitches. Now again we will decrease. I'll show you one more time. This is the first stitch, this is the second and third. So I will be going from right to left in both the stitches, yarn over and pull up a loop. Decreased by 1 stitch. Now simple stitches all across till I am left with 3 stitches in the end. So 3 stitches left now. So from right to left in the next one and in the next, yarn over, pull through. So I've decreased 1 stitch here, and in my last stitch, chain 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. So keep decreasing till you're just left with 3 stitches, and then we will bind off. So here I'm left with 5 stitches now, and I'll again decrease and also bind off my work. So I will be going in the next 2 stitches from right to left, yarn over and pull through both, and also I will pull through the loop on my hook. So I have bind off my first and second stitch, and now I will work again through this one, and I'll bind off, and also in the last one pull up a loop and bind off, and I'll simply cut my yarn and pull through like so. So now we have finished working on our scarf, and now it's time to attach our pom-pom. So here's my pom-pom, and I have already attached on one side, and I'll show you how I have attached it. So I will just there are 3 stitches, and in the middle one I will just insert my yarn, and I'll tie a knot, and now I will weave in the end inside the pom-pom only. So I'm going inside the pom-pom like so, and the other one also. Like so, and I'll simply snip it off. And also weave in the ends of the scarf at the back side of your work. So these bumps are the back side. And we are done with our scarf, and it looks lovely. Hope you enjoyed making your pom-pom scarf, and if you did, please do like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell icon so that you're notified of my future tutorials. Thank you so much for coming by.